Hi everyone, my name is Rose, and this is the update for the, what was this called? Project 10 Uses. I almost said two other names, and I'm like, no, it's not either of those. This is for Project 10 Uses. My mind is like everywhere. But, so let's get into the products. First off, I have the two eyeshadow palettes I had in here. I had the, Turkish Delight, my Eyeshadow Revolution Turkish Delight palette. I got 6 uses on this. I didn't reach 10 on here. If I had like another week, I could have probably did it, but I didn't. I am wearing this today along with the other palette in here. I'm wearing, I'm only wearing roses and pomegranate today. I have those on my lower lash line, and then shades from the other palette, like on top. But this palette I have really started to fall in love with. I haven't really used the glitters yet. I really need to use the glitters. The shimmers are not like fantastic like they do it. I usually apply them with my finger. Some of them get hard pan though, like pomegranate is getting hard pan pretty bad. I need to figure out, maybe if I don't apply it with my finger, maybe I need to figure out a different like application method that maybe, or maybe I'll need to like scrape it, and that's like fine too. I've done that with other things, but yeah. Some of the shimmers are getting hard pan, some are not, some are like totally fine, but every time I use this, I like kind of fall in love with it a little bit more. And it smells like rosewater, so it's like really nice. The tea shade, I didn't think I would use that much, but I'm using it all the time. It's like a yellow brown, but it's like an unusual yellow brown, and it like is like the perfect kind of like crease shade for me. That's not like, it's like warm, but it doesn't pull super warm almost. It almost pulls like not warm, but warm in a way kind of thing. So there's that shade, but like I'm excited to get some more uses on it. I'm hoping that with the last 4 uses I can play with the glitter a little bit more and see, like I like kind of tested them out one day where I just see how well it applied to my like eye and stuff. I didn't really like use it, but like I need to really like dive in and be like, okay, glitter, how well do they work? How well do they work with glitter glue? Because I do have one of those. So, yeah. So that's that. And then next is my Eyeshadow Revolution Tasty Pumpkin Spice palette, which looks different than last time because I painted it. I like was really not vibing with the packaging. It was like red background. So like I was like, okay, I have acrylic paints. I can change it. I can just get rid of the red because, like, I think that was what was causing it. So I did a pink to purple gradient with just some acrylic paint, and then I sealed it with matte Mod Podge, which I had all those things on hand already. I have matte and glossy Mod Podge, but that's just because I paint sometimes, like, with acrylics. So it's like I just have those things on hand. So yeah, it looks different now. I really love the packaging like this. It's just super pretty. I mean, it's kind of streaky and brush strokey, but I mean, with surfaces like this kind of material, that's just how it's gonna be. It's gonna be brush strokey, like. But yeah, I like the packaging so much better now. But let's actually look inside. And so this I did reach 10 uses on. I was kind of like, maybe I should like get rid of it at the beginning, or maybe I would really like it. It was like kind of disappointing me, but then I've been really playing with this. I used 2 of my favorite shades today. I used Winter. I keep on wanting to call Winter Vinter, like with a V, and I don't know why all of a sudden. And it's just that word. It's just that W word that I want to add a V to. But yeah, so this is Winter, and then this is Infused, and those are like my 2 favorite shades. So I have Winter kind of in the outer half and through the crease. I blended that. It's kind of more, a little satiny. It's not as shiny as this. And I put infused, like on the inner third, kind of. And like blended it into it. And then I have the Super Shock that's in this project in my inner corner. And a little bit like blended on top of that too. Which, these shades just go so well together. Especially with the Super Shock. It goes so well with infused. So yeah. There are some like duplicates within the palette that are very similar to each other. That apply very similar. Like I've been marking them as I come along with like the little... I have two in here that are very similar to shades in my, the Eyeshadow Revolution Tasty Latte, I think it's called. But, yeah, I've been enjoying this palette, and I've been liking the shades a lot. Like, the ones that I found myself really liking are, like, Infused, Winter, Late O'Clock. I really like, and Coffee Bean. Coffee Bean is a beautiful, like, I really like Cinnamon Stick and Feeling Nice too. One is like a red, and then one is like a pinky red. But yeah, so this is the like deep brown with a little bit of like pink purple shimmer in it. And then this one is like a reddy, like a dirty red with a little bit of purple in it. It's really beautiful. Like my cat got me today, so that's why my hand is all like scratched on two sides. She was like laying on top of me all night, and then she's just like, I don't like you anymore. She does that. She's a cranky old lady. She's like 16 years old, and she's cranky. She was my grandmother's cat though, so she's cute. But yeah. So I've been liking it okay. Like, the shades that I really, really like, and when I use them, I really like this palette. But there's also, like, a third of it that I don't really like that much. So it's like, I don't know. I'm keeping it around for now. I'm liking it right now. So it's like, whatever. So this is rolling out. Next, I have my Pretty Fresh foundation. I've used this 3 times. One of those times is today. I don't really like this. The only way I like it is when I put this powder foundation on top. I feel like this has more coverage than this does. Like, and like this, I even put it on, I'm like, it barely covers anything. It is also too light for me a little bit. Like, I can make it work because I usually just put foundation like here on my nose and on my chin and a little bit on my forehead. So it's like I mostly put foundation in the center, more center of my face anyways. So like it being a little lighter is not that big of a deal versus someone who like put foundation all over their face. So yeah, but I'm not really liking this. I think I might, once I'm done trying to reach 10 uses, but I think I might end up declaring this. Either throwing out, or I think my cousin is lighter than me. She's just starting to get into makeup. I think she's like 14 now. I don't know. But she may like this. And if I give it to her and she throws it out, I don't really care. Like, at this point, I don't really like this. It would take me forever to pan it. And I'm like, I'm going to get 10 uses on it. But after that, like, unless if some miracle happens, I end up liking it. But I don't think that will happen. So, yeah. Next is a product I don't have with me because I end up decluttering it to my sister. It's the lip product that was in here that I kept being back and forth about. I got 5 uses on it before I ended up decluttering it. It was similar to a color I already had. And I thought it was going to be a different color, but then it turned out to be other colors. So I just ended up decluttering it. And that's the e.l.f. lip crayon in, what was it called? It was the S word. Scarlet Night. I kept on wanting to say Savannah. I'm like, that's not the right word. Next I have the Maybelline turquoise eye pencil. I have it in my waterline today. And I got 10 uses on this. I tried to use this on my lower lash line a couple times. And on my lid as like a wing liner a couple times, it doesn't really work. Like, it glides on really nice in the waterline, but it crumbles whenever you try to put it not in the waterline. Like, especially when I did the, I think I tried to do a wing 2 or 3 times, and it like crumbled into my eyeball both times, and it hurt so bad. Like, it was in my eye, and it hurt so bad. So, like, I can only use this pencil in my waterline, and I won't be able to use it, like, on my lower lash line or, like, on my lid at all, which is, like, kind of bummer, because I like to be able to use my eye pencils for more than just the waterline, because otherwise they just take forever to use up. So, but yeah, I like it. It's, like, a super bright pop of blue in the waterline, and I really like it like that. So, yeah. And then this is the last item, right? Yeah, I think this is the last item. This is the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in A Dream Is a Wish Your Heart Makes. And this is the thing I have on my inner corners. I've got 5, 6, 7 uses on this. So hopefully by next time it will be rolling out, and then I can roll in one of the other Super Shocks in the harder gold vault that I got. I'm going through these very slowly, but, like, I'm enjoying my time with each and every one of them. So, like, yeah, I don't really know which one I'm gonna pick next. Probably depends on what palettes are in here at that moment. But yeah. So hopefully, like, this and then the Turkish palette rolls out by next time, and I think those are the only 2 things that are really close. So yeah. So that means 3 new things are rolling in, because 1, the lip and the eye pencil are all rolled out. So yeah. So for the lip, I'm just rolling in the shade that was similar to the other shade. I mean, this one is a little deeper than that shade. I'm wearing it on my lipstick, but mostly I've been wearing lip products with, like, I put some lip balm and I put a little in the center and I blend it out with my finger. That's how I've been wearing lip products. So like that, it's like almost not different. This one's a little deeper than that shade, and it's a little more purple. But this is the bareminerals. I don't know what exactly. I think this is like a Gen Nude thing. It came in a little set. I didn't even bought the set like my sister did. And then she ended up getting rid of this. And yeah, this is in the shade So Fine. This is what it looks like. I mean, on my lips, you could see how much I sheared out. I only put like a little bit on. But it's a very moussey, velvety, soft kind of finish. And it smells like brownie batter. Like, if you ever make like box brownie mix, it smells like the batter before you put it in the oven. Like, that's exactly what it smells like. Box brownie mix batter. Like, exactly like that. So I really like the formula of this. I really like how moussey and velvety, and it feels like almost nothing is on my lips. And it's super long lasting too. It stays really well. So yeah, even when I shear out, it just stays and stays and stays and feels like nothing. And I would really love to get more if they have more in this formula. I don't know if this was like limited edition to the box set it was in, but I need to try to figure out what formula this is and like see if I can get some more, because I really like this formula. Okay. And then next, for my eye pencil, I'm adding this Marc Jacobs one. This is in the shade Overt, which is a green, a very dark green. As you can see, it's like a dark forest green. And after this one rolls out, which, I mean, is not that big a while, I only have 4 more eye pencils, I think, that has not been in this project. So I'm like running out of eye pencils. I have a red, I have a brown, and then I have 2 like pastels. A purple pastel and a mint green. So, but yeah, that's the one I chose. Marc Jacobs Overt. I don't know. You can see the words kind of right there. But I really like this. I think it will go really well with my Turkish Delight palette because I like pinks and greens together, although that's more of a springtime thing and it's kind of in the middle of winter right now. It's like super snowy. It's finally a warm day. It's like finally 30 degrees outside. Fahrenheit, not Celsius. But yeah, it's finally warm. It's not like 15 like it has been. 15 or like 5 degrees like it has been in Illinois. But yeah. And then last but not least, I'm really in a highlighter because I'm like, this is one of my last colorful highlighters I have. I still have a purple one besides this one, and I like really have changed. I've gotten rid of more of my colorful lips. I got rid of more of my colorful highlights a lot, and I really switched more to like more softer looks. I mean, today I still like color on my eyes. I like softer washes though lately. And so this is called Swamp Princess. This is by Angel Empire Cosmetics, which they went out. It was an Etsy shop. She went out of business or whatever. But it's a green. It's a really pretty green. Like, that's what it looks like. And it's not like super green. Like, you can tell like it's greeny. But like on my skin it doesn't look super green. And I just want to see if a green highlighter still has like a place in my collection, or if I should get rid of it on with like my other colorful highlights except for purple, because I really like purple highlighter and I feel like it makes me look like a fairy princess, and I'm gonna keep purple around no matter what. So yeah, but green I'm not sure about. I haven't used it in a while, so I'm excited to get 10 uses on this and try this out. I'm not wearing this today. I'm wearing like a pink highlighter today. But I'm really excited to get some more use on this and test it out and see if it can stay in my collection and if it has a purpose here. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video. And see you next time. Bye.